War Cemetery in Kohima is a significant historical landmark dedicated to as many as 10,000 brave soldiers of the 2nd British Division of Allied Forces who gave up their lives in World War II at Kohima during the year 1944. Kohima War Cemetery, earlier known as Garrison Hill, initially served as a tennis ground of the Deputy Commissioner and later got transformed into a battleground. During World War II, the Japanese had overrun Burma and were advancing into India when British forces, ably assisted by Naga troops, finally forced them to retreat at Kohima. The site of one of the war's bloodiest battles, Garrison Hill in April 1944, now has a war cemetery with 2,337 graves and memorials to the soldiers who laid down their lives. It is a moving experience, just walking there, reading the tombstones. The Battle of Kohima was fought between the 31st Japanese Division under General Sato and the British 2nd Division under the command of General Slim's 14th Army. Approximately 13,000 Japanese soldiers battled against a 9,000 strong opposition, roughly 3,000 Japanese and 4,000 British casualties were counted at the end of it. Many of these casualties were Nagas mostly belonging to the Angami tribe, but there are no statistics for them. The only Naga grave at the cemetery is that of 21-year-old Selzu Angami. The inscription on his grave reads, "The big-minded Waring, youngest son of mine, shall arise and shine like a star." The youngest known casualty of the war, 16-year-old Ghulam Muhammad of the 2nd Punjab Regiment, also lies buried here. Kohima's impressive Catholic cathedral, which the families and friends of deceased Japanese soldiers partly funded when they learned that the congregation prays for the fallen of both sides. The audio is a direct interpretation from the website Kanjum. Please like and subscribe for more such videos. Kohima War Cemetery is a memorial dedicated to soldiers of the 2nd British Division of the Allied Forces who died in the Second World War at Kohima, the capital of Nagaland, India, in April 1944. The soldiers died on the battleground of Garrison Hill in the tennis court area of the Deputy Commissioner's residence. According to the Commonwealth War Graves Commission CWGC, which maintains this cemetery among many others in the world, there are 1,420 Commonwealth burials of the Second World War at this cemetery, and a memorial to an additional 917 Hindu and Sikh soldiers who were cremated in accordance with their fate. The memorial was inaugurated by Field Marshal Sir William Slim, then commander of the 14th Army in Burma. The Kohima War Cemetery is located in the center of Kohima city, capital of the Indian state of Nagaland, at the location where a decisive battle was won by the Allied forces during the Second World War, forcing the Japanese army to retreat. This location is on the ridge below and above the tennis court. The cemetery is on the northern side of the Imphal-Dimapur road known as State Highway 39 and 200 kilometers, or 120 miles from the Indo-Burma border. Kohima is well connected by air services from Calcutta, now Kolkata, Delhi, and Guwahati. On land, the journey from Guwahati is long and arduous. In March 1944, the Japanese 15th Army attacked the British troops stationed in Kohima and Imphal in northeast India with intent to prevent an attack on Burma. In the first week of April, the Japanese attacked at Kohima and Imphal via Mizoram from the Indo-Burma border, to destroy the supply bases of the British. They laid siege on the Allied forces stationed at Kohima and also at Imphal. Reaching Kohima during April 1944, the Japanese 15th Army occupied a strategic location on Garrison Hill and continually attacked a small contingent of the Commonwealth forces, which successfully held their ground, until reinforcements were brought in. In the battle at the tennis ground now marked by white concrete lines of the Deputy Commissioner's bungalow, which was destroyed during the war, which also involved hand-to-hand fighting between the opposing forces, the Commonwealth forces prevailed over the Japanese forces and forced them to retreat in defeat. There were heavy casualties on both sides. This battle was the turning point for the Allied forces. In 2013, the British National Army Museum voted the Battle of Imphal and Kohima as Britain's greatest battle. The cemetery is set in peaceful surroundings with well-manicured grassland in which roses bloom in season. The cemetery is sited at the exact location where the battle was fought, and provides a panoramic view of the town of Kohima. It is marked at its two ends by tall, concrete structures engraved with the cross. Between the two structures, along the sloping ground, a series of terraces of 3 to 5 meters, that is 9.8 to 16.4 feet in height, have been created. These contain stone markers embedded with bronze plaques, carrying the name of each Commonwealth soldier who died on the Kohima battlefield. These markers are made distinctly visible by a whitewash. There are two memorial crosses, one at the upper end and the other at the lower end of the cemetery. The upper end memorial is located at the highest end of the cemetery. It commemorates the names of the Indian and Sikh soldiers, including 917 Hindu and Sikh soldiers who had been cremated as per their religious rites, who were part of the British Indian Army and died on the battlefield. The epitaph inscribed on this memorial reads, "Here, around the tennis court of the Deputy Commissioner, lie men who fought in the Battle of Kohima, in which they and their comrades finally halted the invasion of India by the forces of Japan in April 1944. The lower end memorial is dedicated to the 2nd Division. It is a 15 feet, or 4.6 meters tall, massive stone, similar to the stone used by the Naga tribes to mark the graves of their dead, fixed over a dressed stone platform. This stone was originally located on a spur at Maram, to the south of Kohima, which was then shifted with the help of Naga people to be erected at the 2nd British Division's War Cemetery. While the top part of the memorial is marked with a cross, at the lower part lies a bronze plate that carries an epitaph. The epitaph, titled Kohima Epitaph, reads, "When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today." This verse, which became world famous, is attributed to John Maxwell, Edmonds 1875-1958, and is thought to have been inspired by the epitaph written by Simonides to honor the Spartans who fell at the Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BC. Another notable feature at the site is a cherry tree near the tennis court, where the battle was fought, where a small brass clock reads, "For your tomorrow, we gave our today." The original tree, from which a branch has been used to create the present tree where the clock is fixed, had been used for target practice by the Japanese forces. It was destroyed during the battle. Hence, Kohima battle is also known as the battle under the cherry tree. Close to the Garrison Hill, memorials for the 2nd Battalion, the Dorsetshire Regiment, and several other regiments have been established. In the list of the dead marked by stones at the cemetery, there are 64 names of Queen's Own Cameron Highlanders soldiers. The memorial, however, lists 96 names, out of which the graves of 32 were located. On the 68th anniversary of the end of World War II in 2005, a memorial service was held at the Kohima War Cemetery, attended by 41 members of the Royal British Legion. Brigadier John Farmer, representing the Royal British Legion, and Brigadier R.L. Sharma of the 2nd Assam Rifles, laid wreaths at the memorial. Reverend Drive Neelizu Yuzu, officiating chaplain, conducted the memorial service. A notable pilgrim to the memorial was Hildra Martin Smith, aged 84, who came in a wheelchair. He had participated in the Kohima battle as a lieutenant of the British Army. The visit was initiated by the Royal British Legion of the United Kingdom, which regularly sponsors such war grave pilgrimages. 10 years later, another memorial service was held in the cemetery, attended by senior British Army officers, to commemorate the 78th anniversary of the Battle of Kohima. This audio was direct interpretation from Wikipedia.
ওই সরে যা।